Prudential Guideline for Microfinance Bank. Please, you need to listen very well because there are a lot of things that you will get from this Prudential Guideline. And I encourage you, stop borrowing from loan apps and stop paying loan apps that have been devouring you. You need to stop. It's a must. You need to stop. There is no other option than to stop. So this is coming directly from CBN, and you have no other option than to say, I want to stop. I want to stop borrowing from loan apps. You have no other option. Because whether you like it or not, a time will come that things will change drastically. So as at the time of recording this video now, this policy is very much valid. Of course, there might be a tweak sometimes in the later years, but it's very much valid. So please, you can go to CBN website and download it yourself and read it. What I'm going to do for you is just to interpret it so that you have a better understanding of what is going on. And I encourage you, like I said earlier, you have to stop. So this Prudential Guideline talks about many things, like their liquidation ratio, like credit policy, lending limits, revolution. There are many of these policy that I would love to share with you, but hopefully you will be able to get what is needed at this present time. Okay, so but I'm going to focus more on the compliance, what they are supposed to do when you borrow, how your loan should be treated. Everything, CBN, there's a guideline for it. It's just unfortunate that these loan apps are not following the guideline. And it is time for us to take action against these criminals. Now let me continue. I'm going to scroll down to the one that is very important. Now, for a loan app, the only thing that is required from loan app to get from you is your number, account number, the name, the facilities you are going for, the date facility was granted. Facility is simply means that the loan you get. So the interest rate, authorized limit of the facility, the original expiry date, and the original restructure date, if any, if there is going to be a restructure. So you know that you have every right to restructure your loan. But I'm going to explain into everything so that you understand how the whole thing works. Now, there's another thing that I want you to understand is that if you are not going to know your rights, you cannot journey with us. Because what we are doing here is to equip you so that you will be able to fight for your rights. It's not just about talking. You are not running because you hold. If we have told you that you should stop borrowing, we didn't say stop borrowing and be running. No, we said stop borrowing and know your rights and enforce your rights. That's exactly what we are saying. So it's not that you stop borrowing and you are now blocking them. No, that's not what we are saying. Know your rights. You have every right to crush these people. Now let's continue. Let me just scroll a bit so that we will get to the one that I intend to do. It's very, very important. So this loan classification and loan provisioning is very, very simple. So the concept of loan classification and loan provision is this: when the moment loan apps, if they borrow you 100,000 naira, let's do the math so that you will understand how it works. So if they borrow you 100,000 naira, let's say they borrow you 100,000 naira, by default, the federal government said they should keep 2% of the loan. They should keep 2%. That is, 2% of 100,000 naira is about 10% is 10,000. So 2% will be 2,000. So they should save 2% in case you did not pay back. That's exactly the meaning of loss provisioning. So they will save 2% of the money in case you did not pay back. Now, MFB shall review credit portfolio continuously at least 1 month in, so I'm not going to talk much about that. So now, this one, credit facility shall be, I'm talking about C now, shall be classified as performing and non-performing as defined below. When you are paying back, when you are paying loan, they will call it performing. This loan is performing. This person is paying regularly. Is paying regularly. So it's called performing. And every time you pay, they are happy. They are happy, which is a good thing. Now, the moment you stop paying after 30 days, it will get to non-performing, which simply means that once it gets to non-performing, it simply means that they are doubting it, that this loan app, this person, maybe he doesn't want to pay the money, or having issue with the money and all that. Now, there are different grade. This is how they will now start mounting pressure on you, back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, heavy pressure on you, back to back, all in the name of they want to recover the loan. That's why the first 15 days or the first 21 days of you defaulting, you will not rest, because they don't want it to get to this non-performing. Non-performing will not pay them, because eventually they will be the one to pay off the interest, and they don't want that. So they will start giving you all manners of things that, no, please, come and pay your money. Now. If you don't pay now, we will report you to credit bureau. I'm even talking about regular one, not all those criminals. So they will report you to credit bureau. They will do this, they will do that. It's just a lie. They don't want it to get to non-performing. Now, under normal condition, once it gets to non-performing, there are 3 categories of non-performing. So when it gets to that 30 to 60 days or 90 days, they will keep giving themselves, this loan is going AYL. What do we do? Now, so federal government has given them, CBN has given them concept. It's 2,000 before. They will add 5% to it. They will add 20% to the money. So they provision it that, this person is not paying the interest. You know what? Let's just pay the interest for the person, so that the person maybe get the money back or something of that nature. Now, you will notice that by the time the money, as in you are unable to pay, that is why we always advise you, if you have a facility, a loan facility, and you are paying gradually, you are just killing yourself, because your debt will keep multiplying. It will not get to non-perform. It will stick at performing. If you keep paying, it will stick at performing, and you will not know. You just be thinking, you are just paying gradually, and they will keep adding accrued interest on it. So it is better for you to let it get to, especially unsecured. Though this one is specifically applicable to unsecured loan. Unsecured loan is no collateral. Do you understand? Secured loan, because there is a collateral involved, they want to mount pressure on that collateral. But unsecured loan, and all loan apps they are interested in, they don't do collateral based. Their own is unsecured. So it will mess up everything that you have ever worked for. That's why we are telling you now, stop this madness, stop this criminal thing of borrowing from loan apps. Now, if you are paying gradually, you are just wasting your money, because eventually you are moving it from non-performing to performing, and you keep paying interest on that loan. That's the annoying part. That's the craziest part. So by the time it gets to doubtful, that is, you have not paid for 91 days, they will provision another money that, this person, let's provision 20%. That's why they will now start giving you interest. What do we call it now? they will start giving you bonus. Is it bonus now that you should come and pay 50% off, 30% off? We will clear the loan for you. 20. That's the reason. That's why they are saying all those things. We will clear the loan for you. Come and pay 70% off. We will clear the loan for you. Come and pay 96% off. That's exactly what they are trying to say, because they know that they are the one paying for the remaining ones. Paying for it simply means that they will use their profits to pay, maybe the one they've collected from different sources, to pay for that money. That is how CBN provision is for them, as in said they should follow. That's the standard they should follow. So that's doubtful. Now, immediately after lost credit facility, that is after 90 to 180 days, it don't finish. So what they will do is they will pay off the loan completely. They will just write off the loan. But some of them will not relent to say, okay, well, I must collect this money back from you. But they will write off the loan. It's called lost credit facility. It don't go be that. So they can now call you and say, okay, you know what, please just return our initial capital. Of course, they will now check what you have been owing them before. If you have been paying consistently before, all those things, they can now write off your loan. They can now tell you, you know what, just pay 50% and move on with your life, and we'll part ways. But the moment you start paying back, saying, okay, I want to be paying small, you are just killing yourself. You are just killing yourself. So this one is not applicable to collateral-based loan. This one is expressly applicable to all these non-secured loan, that is no collateral. Because collateral, they know that, if you don't pay, they want to sell your property to offset the loan. Do you get that now? So this one, nothing can happen. There is nothing involved. The only way they can get their money back is through court. And even if they want to get it back through court, you have every evidence to tell court that the reason why you stop paying is because of it. And in the last 4 years, they never sue anybody to court. On top of how much? Because they know what they are doing is outrightly illegal. So like I said, if any loan app is giving you, as in, they are not adding unnecessary overdue interest, why not? You can pay them back. But the moment they start adding unnecessary overdue interest that will make you to be completely ruined financially, boy, you be mumu if you are paying that kind of stupid money. And that's the truth. You be mumu, proper mumu. Now, let's continue. For the section E now, a restructured or rollover facility shall not be treated as a new facility. You know, this is how it works. Let me bring up my calculator. Now, let's assume you are owing 100,000. You are supposed to pay, you borrow 100,000 to pay 120,000. You borrow 100,000 to pay 120,000. Now, you are unable to pay for about 6 months. They now want to restructure the loan for you so that you can pay it. They cannot treat it as a new facility that by saying, okay, 150, 120,000 is what you want to pay. Now, let's add our own interest, add everything, and then eventually you now pay 240. No, it's not a new loan. Do you get that now? It's not a new loan. They cannot treat it as a new loan. It's not a new loan because they are going to kill you with this. It's not a new loan. So what they are trying to say, what this policy is trying to tell you is that this 120,000, they will now say, okay, can you pay it in 90 days? If you check, let me push this one to. If you check it now, when the facility scheduling is agreed with a customer, provisioning shall continue until it is clear that restructuring is working at a minimum for a period of 90 days. So you can now, what they are trying to say here is that provisioning, like I said, if you don't pay, they should be the one to pay for the interest, pay for it. They should provision for the loan, and to act as if the money is gone. Do you get that now? So it's like they will take the money from the back, from their source, from their profit from previous loan, and provision it for this loan, that this loan, no, in case this loan means so we use our profits to patch it. That's exactly what they are trying to say here. So when they provision it for 90 days, so they will now stop that, okay, this person is paying. Now when they now do that, you can now agree with them that, oh, okay, this is 120, this is 120,000 naira, I'm ready to pay this 120,000 naira. They cannot treat it as, okay, now let us add our own interest to it. It's not a new loan. That's the meaning of this line. So don't let anybody deceive you. A restructure or rollover facility shall not be treated as a new facility. It's not a new loan. That's the meaning. It's not a new loan. You are restructuring it. You could not pay. So you could, although they can have, there are percentage that they can add to restructure it, like 2%, 3%, 5%. They can add it on top of it, of sometimes 6%. They can add on it, but it shouldn't be more than that amount. I think I'm going to show that as well, so that you understand the basic principle of lending. Now, after that, provisioning for non-performing facilities. So the provision MBF are required to make an adequate provisioning for perceived loss based on the credit portfolio classified. Like I said, this is the let's get the table. Now the table is first 30 days they will provision 2%, 60 days they will provision 5%. That is, they will set aside from their interest, like all the money wey dem don dey get from the past loan. They have been borrowing, as people have been borrowing from them. They've been making profit for the past 10 years, 5 years, and they will provision from that loan. Not you provisioning for them, not you adding 5%, 10%. That's not what it meant here. So it simply means that your own is, if you are unable to pay, they will add 1% to your home, and that is every month. And the third month, they will stop adding overdue interest. That's the principle, that's the policy that government laid down. They will start adding overdue interest so that it will be easy for you to pay the money, and you can now restructure and pay your money off and move on with your life. Not that they will now start adding unnecessary overdue interest on the loan. So that's exactly what they are saying, that 180%, 180 days, this thing has gone for 180 days, so it's lost. They should provision the 100% of the interest. So even if you want to pay back, you can decide to say, okay, I want to pay back the amount I borrowed. So they cannot say no. They will restructure it for you, and you pay off and you move on with your life. So any loan app that will be adding daily overdue interest on your loan, you should know outrightly that you should not pay that money again. So that's how it works. And I believe that people will get this. So there are a lot of things that I'm going to explain extensively that you need to know. Now, interest accrue on your loan. It is the responsibility of bank management to recognize revenue when they are here and realize and make provision for all losses as soon as they can be reasonably estimated. However, interest on non-performing credit facilities, see, check this 3.7b. Interest on non-performing credit facility overdue by more than 90 days shall be fully 100%. That's what I'm saying the other time. Shall be fully 100% and be recognized on cash basis only. So after 90 days, it's going to be 100%. They will just write off the loan. That's why they will call you and be telling you, hey, oh yeah, please, come and pay your loan. Oh yeah, pay the amount you borrow and move on with your life. So we need to get this thing. After 90 days, there won't be any loan, there won't be anything added to your loan. So if you want to get all these things, you can go to their website and read about it. I'm going to be sharing this over and over again with them. Talking about the CBN policy, so that everybody will be able to know the policy by themselves and will be able to fight this criminal. Don't let anybody cheat you. This thing is not even applicable to loan apps, all those 7 days, 14 days loan apps. Those ones are criminal by default. Those ones just want to rip you off. They have nothing for you. Their major goal is to ruin you completely. They have nothing to offer you. So be guided. They have nothing to offer you. Just forget about them and move on with your life. Okay? Forget about them and move on with your life. The best thing you can do for yourself is to stop borrowing from loan apps. Because if you don't stop now, this thing will affect you sooner or later. It's going to affect you. It's going to affect you seriously. So that's the best thing you can do for yourself. Now, look at this now. Fair money. This guy borrowed about 3.something million. So, and is to pay back on monthly basis. I've said this. That's why you have to stop. It's a must. Because these people, if you don't negotiate, these people were going to ruin you financially. It's very sweet when you want to borrow money. Money, you don't know that debts, how do we call it? Borrowing is a spirit. It's a serious spirit that it's easier to get it, but it's very, very difficult to pay back. Very, very difficult. Don't just see, this money is much, let me collect it. You are just killing yourself. Don't go for that kind of money. Live within your means. Look at this person now. This person is going to be paying 38,000 every month, 408 every month. And with this amount, principal, see, out of 138,000, principal is 7,000. Interest is 130,000. See, 8,000, 128,000. See, 9,000, 128,000. 11,000, 12,000, 14,000, 15. By the time you calculate all this, it's going to pay it for 24 months. Before this guy can pay up to 3 million naira that he borrowed. No, he borrowed how much? He borrowed 1 million naira. Before this guy can pay 1 million naira, he must have paid more than 20 times. So to them, if you think, some people will tell you, go and pay what you borrow and move on with your life. See, their head is not correct. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. They don't know what they are saying. They don't know what they are saying. This thing is very, very strategic. It's just to ruin everything you have ever worked for. Any money you pay, can you see the ratio now, which is less than ratio 80 to 20. 80% goes to interest, 20% goes to principal. So to them, you have not paid at all. For instance, if you stop paying at week 10, to fair money now, you have paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have paid roughly 100,000, or let's say 150,000. Roughly 150,000 out of 1 million that you borrow. And you have paid 10 times. And if you check this one now, if you check it, if you have paid 108, let's do the math now. 108. Let's do the math. So if you pay 108, I think it's 108, 108.04, 108.408 multiplied by 10 times. To you have paid the capital, but to them you have not paid anything. So to them now, let's find the average of this. The average of this should be 18, 15. So the average should be 18 times 10 plus 18, that's 28 divided by 2. That's 14. So the average is, they have paid 14,000. 14,000. That's what you have paid. That's the average. Multiply that by 10. Multiply by 10. The answer is what? So today we have just paid 140,000, or roughly 180,000. It's crazy. You have just paid 180,000. Can you see that this is outrightly illegal? That's why any loan app that is charging exorbitant price or interest, you you have sold your future. That's the simple truth. You have sold your future. Please, let's be guided. So we'll go to discussion log now, so that you understand basically what we're saying. Thank you. So if you have any question, feel free to ask your question, please. Again, thanks for joining our live session. We'll kick off almost immediately now, and it's very, very important we talk about the effect. Today we're going to talk extensively about. Well, today we're going to talk. Sorry about this. So I'm trying to restart my system. So today we're going to talk extensively about the effect of loan and prudential guidelines, and I believe this will go a long way to help us. So please, let's be guided, because many people, I think this is going to be a major way to help people break free from these criminals called loan apps. Because I found out that many people don't really know much about loan apps, and they don't even know much about what the policy says, and they're not willing to go about it by themselves. So going forward, we are going to be using this opportunity to talk about it extensively. So let me quickly.
Concerning that, Easy Buy has been calling my.
I took loan from EasyBuy and it was due on the 1st of January, but I was unable to pay. The fourth day, I started calling my emergency contact that I had there, the two number that I used as my emergency contact that I was owing. So I think on the fifth day, they now called me that I should pay. And I told them that, okay, after you have started defaming me, calling my contact, you now expect me to pay. Since
Mm,
then, they didn't call that emergency number again. The only thing they were just doing was calling me, but because I used Truecaller, they are unable to reach me.
mm.
But concerning Palm Credit, ah, those people, they've shown me shege, banza, that they even they have to do a how will I call it, an artwork that, okay, I slept with a dog, I have HIV, and also the person.
Down to 2020, 2017.
Like, I even have to shout on him.
CBN own. If you send it to CBN, they will resolve it.
I didn't quarrel. I didn't say anything. I just wrote like, when you are true, just get out of my phone. I didn't argue. She blocked me.
Okay. Okay,
She
sir.
blocked.
Maybe they were able to, because those my friends that they called me today. Maybe they
Yeah.
got it from my list of contact of those that I spoke with today.
Once you leave SEMA, once you leave your location, these things are IPs. They work now address. Should be into where your phone is browsing. That's why you could access the loan as against their server. That's why they could credit you. If your location is on, these guys can clone it. They can see your phone. Now IP addresses can be all these things. Now. They can see your phone. It's as simple as that. You understand?
Okay.
So don't say
Okay.
they
No,
reach
yeah,
out to your contact. They reach out to your. They did not.
you have to come down a bit to my level. Me, I don't
Okay.
understand all this big grammar.
Okay.
How
Are
Let
you
me
many
speak.
saying that
how
Let
if
many
me.
loan apps
I
are you doing? How many loan apps are
Uh-huh.
you
eh?
How
How
many
many
loan apps are you
loan apps are you owing, man?
Okay, three.
Which and which?
Okay, my whole cash is not due yet, but his money, OPay is due, and my Harland, that Harland due yesterday. They call my friends today. What I want to ask is that
Do you use your friend as your guarantor or what? How long have you been
no,
using
no,
that?
no,
How long have you been using Ireland?
Android.
How
How
long have you
long?
been, how long have you been patronizing Harland? When did you start borrowing from Harland?
This December,
You borrow money,
2025 December.
you borrow loan from. How long have you been using no cash?
Okash since, let me say, since June last year.
And how long have you been using which other one did you mention? His money.
Okash. Okay, no, Okash
When did you
December,
start borrowing
Alend
from loan apps?
December
When did you start
is
borrowing from loan apps? When did you start borrowing from loan apps?
last year, middle of last year.
You have never borrowed from any loan apps before, except last year.
Except last year. Yes. I don't
Okay.
even know about it. It was somebody that told me.
Now you should borrow money from loan apps.
I don't sincerely before I don't know about it. And since they
Okay.
started borrowing me, they'll just be calling me, do you want loan? Do you want me? I'm not what type of money do okay, let me borrow this one, let me borrow this one. And I've been paying back until I met this app.
So
Until I met Loan Shark Review.
how much are you owing Ellen so far?
22,000 so far now. After the one I paid, I'm owing them 22,000 in two places now. 22, that was about 44,000.
Yeah.
So where did you download this Ellen? Where did you download it? Did you download it from Play Store or they sent a
From Play
link?
Store, yes.
Let me check it. So which of your friends did they call specifically?
They called Fumi Martins.
The one that don't die.
No, no, my friend is Fumi Martins. She never die.
No, now the
Who
only
is
few
this
matters
again
that
now?
I
You don't
no,
this again now.
No, her name is Oluwa Fumlayo Martins Modukwe.
don't mention name, please. Don't mention name.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to check the headline if they have access to. 'Cause they only have access to. I want to check if they have access to call log so that we can remove them from Play Store.
Oh, okay.
Of course, they don't have access to your contact. They only have access to call log. Most likely they have access to call log. And let me check.
You say the one we don't die.
Don't mind Oga.
You know, that's the only one that I know that I know that name rings bell. For the Gen Z, for Gen Z will not know them.
Yes, we don't know Fumi Martins line.
Gen Z will not know Fumi Martins. That's what I'm
Yeah, because
so okay, so I'll check about this A-Land so that we can remove them from Play Store
okay.
ASAP. But um, it's possible that you started using them when.
Last year, all of them last year. The three of the loan apps last
Yes,
year.
so it's possible that they have access to your call log and they scrape a number of your contacts. But currently they don't have access again. I think we've removed them, but they've come back bounce. They don't come back better. So that one is by the way. You don't have to worry about either A-Lend or no A-Lend. For any loan apps that will call your contacts, you should know that Kobo are not paying again. It's as simple as that.
I was just
They,
scared.
so that one is number one. Number two, that approach of looking for you are not a criminal because you borrow, right? You are not a criminal because you borrow. So don't go tell daddy not to go in that route because I know it's tempting to say someone is offering someone is offering I hope he has never paid them sha.
No, no. You're just asking me.
someone someone is offering someone is offering that they will help you clear your contact. You don't even know the person from Adam. By the time you pay the money, I just pray that you have not done that because you have just signed up with wahala. Number one, let me tell you some of the things that they can do with your people. They will collect your money and they will ask you, the money you have paid is not enough. And all sort of thing. Number two, They can use your BVN to borrow from different loan apps. All of them are criminals. They are criminals. We have been looking for them. In fact, they have been the one causing more problem. They they've raped millions from innocent Nigerians because they know that Nigerians are very, very gullible. Breaking millions because of our vulnerability, that people are vulnerable, they really want a way out. And we have said this thing over and over. Please just take your time, go to that website and read through our recovery plan. If you are able to read through our recovery plan, you will realize that it is a must for you to stop borrowing from these mad people. And it's a must for you to stop. If you think, oh, let me just get money and pay them off, you are only digging a financial grave.
You borrow
If
again.
there's ever you go back again and borrow again.
You borrow
So
again.
it is advisable, strongly advisable that everyone should stop borrowing from these smart people. They are lunatic. They are looking for someone that they can ruin, they can destroy completely. So I encourage
Okay,
everyone.
so sir, do you advise that I should always delete my call log?
Why will you delete your call log? The moment you
So
remove,
eh?
just remove the app. If you remove the app, everything goes back to normal. So
I
it's not
removed
about.
it. I removed the app.
So once you have removed the app, is there any other issue? Are
I
you
remove as at 3 days ago. I uninstalled, uninstalled the app, and today they were able to call my friends. So how was that?
the day you borrow money from them is the day they've harvested everything. The day you downloaded the app. So
Okay.
why are you bothered about your friend? If you think maybe you are trying to if you think you don't want that, just send a disclaimer to your contacts and move on with your life. Send disclaimer to people that matters and move on with your life.
Okay. That if anybody call them, they should dishonor it.
Go to our website, you see loansharkreview.com/disclaimer. You'll be able to see different disclaimer that you can send to your contact. Send it
Okay.
through WhatsApp. Send it to people that matters. Just move on with your
Okay.
life. You
Okay.
can never finish paying them. They're criminal organization.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
So
Thank you.
it's
Thank
very,
you,
very
boss.
important. Thank you, man.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Breaks. Now, anybody, please unmute and ask your question quickly, please.
Good evening.
Good evening, man.
Please, I want to confirm, Easy Cash and Palm Credit, do they call contact and do they harass if you don't pay?
Why did you ask the question?
It's not actually for me. I went to where I do fix my nails. So the lady that came there, she was just devastated. So I told her that I have one loan shark, someone that talks about it and following on TikTok. So I even told her, oh yeah, let me give you the TikTok handle. So she was like her phone that even made her say she cannot access her phone again. She's now using this smaller phone. So I said, okay, I'll ask for her about it. So that is why I came up now. So that maybe when I go to the market tomorrow, I will tell the lady that fixed my nails to tell her because it's a customer.
So the person came to the place and the person was lamenting. I think that is it the
Yes, we were
stylist?
discussing about yes, what brought about the issue was Lapu. We were discussing something about Lapu. So she was not saying that me say she go borrow loan from Easy Money and Easy Cash, sorry, and Palm Credit. So they disturb her. So they disturb her and say Palm Credit own go dey due. I think she say is it 18th or 19th, something like that. But say anyhow too, I will still try and give her your this thing. Maybe if she can come here any day and maybe if her phone gets better.
Tell her to come here. Telling someone if some people defame or they don't defame is irrelevant. We want people to be able to know their rights and fight fight back. Do you understand now? So we don't want them, because some people they've taken this platform as an opportunity to start stealing from loan apps by checking, is this person, do they live here? No, they will go and borrow money from you. So we don't want that. But however, if you can get access, um, if you have any information to that person, tell the person, just refer the person to this platform.
What about that your number? There was one number. I don't know if you open your this thing. Somebody tried to call that number. It's not going through. Maybe if I can give her the number.
Tell the person to chat on WhatsApp, not to
Okay.
call. I had to switch up the line because I receive hundreds of calls per day, which is not making me to concentrate. They be like, I know be loan up. So you can only reach me on that number through WhatsApp, not through regular call.
Okay. No
Do you
problem.
get that now?
Okay. No regular call.
You can
Okay.
only reach me on WhatsApp, not regular call, because my phone no dey get now every time they receive call, which I don't like because of other things that I'm doing.
Thank you for this your platform. Seriously, the period I actually met this period was when I used to, sometimes when you go to Facebook and all this, all this loan app will pop up, borrow this one and pay back this one. I was like, this one. So when I came here one day, I was just passing. Okay, I saw something you posted. Do not borrow loan, do something. I say, thank God, though. Thank God, though. Because this thing is actually a trap, because that woman, the way I saw her that today, that person don't go, because the way she was, and the money is not small money. But I just pray that her from the start she can speak to you direct. I believe she will get better.
Tell her to call me on WhatsApp. If she calls on WhatsApp, I can pick the
uh,
WhatsApp.
Fresh print, you say you have review concerning them. Okay.
What do you say?
No, someone is commenting that she has a review concerning them.
Review.
So she should come up. Let
Now,
me go down. Let me go down so
Oh,
that she
good
can come.
evening. Yeah, I'm up. I'm up. Good evening.
Okay, good evening.
Okay. I have a review concerning farm credit and easy buy. Okay,
Okay.
I took loan from easy buy and it was due on the 1st of January, but I was unable to pay. The fourth day, I started calling my emergency contact that I had there, the two number that I used as my emergency contact, that I was owing. So I think on the fifth day, they now called me that I should pay. And I told them that, okay, after you have started defaming me, calling my contact, you now expect me to pay. Since then, they didn't call that emergency number again. The only thing they were just doing was calling me, but because I used Truecaller, they are unable to reach me. But concerning palm credit, ah, those people, they've shown me shaggy, banza, that they even they have to do a how will I call it, an artwork that, okay, I slept with a dog, I have HIV. And also the person that sent me, because it was a uh view once picture that he did. So I now use my other phone to do a screenshot of that view one. And I'll send it to him that, okay, after you have sent me this picture, you now expect me to pay, I will never pay. Now they will, I got the bit that they will go and post me on PM News that I'm a fraudster. They said they will give me 2 hours. I said, whatever you want to do, go and do it. I'm not paying that money. That's me, after you have defamed me by telling me that I slept with a dog and I have HIV. I will never pay that money. So yesterday, the other person that I used as my emergency contact on the pamphlet just called me yesterday that, babe, see what happened? Oh. Somebody called me, say you dey owe. I said, when they call you back, blast them. I don't know anybody. And she understand. She said, okay. For me, I just told, even up to today, palm credit are still sending me message that they are giving me 1 minute. I will tell them, go and do your worst. Go and do your worst. I am not, it's not that yes, I'm not scared later, but anytime I just come up, I'm not the type of person that like to come up on, but there's always the courage that will tell me, go up and talk and share your experience. Go up and share your experience. Like Loan Shark has really given me enough courage that anything that you want to do, you can go ahead and do it. But palm credit, we show the person shege. If the person is not strong, you even want to go and borrow that money and pay them again. That's my experience.
Thank you very much. I just believe some weak people among us here will listen to you and get at least get 1 or 2 cents from what you just said. You see, the thing they pay me when people they talk say Luna do them is the thing they annoy me seriously, because no loaner fit chat with me for 2 hours. They no bond them well. They no bond loan up well. Fair money, all of them, they no bond them well. So it's really annoying to see someone saying, loan up, they give them what or this thing. Look at this Mr. now, still talking about what next after this, what next? What is next? I think I agree with what the other person, one person commented that this guy is a bunch of fear the guy is scared. Someone needs to get this mind that you need to develop thick skin. Number one is nothing else. That's what everybody needs to understand. Nothing else. If you're not ready to fight for your rights, do you think they will allow you to go scot-free? It's your responsibility to make sure that you crush them. It's your responsibility to make sure that anything where they talk, if it's not in line with what you how on earth, too many of us, we are mumu pro max. How on earth would someone come and send a message to your contacts, to your emergency number that you are owing, that it should tell you to pay, and you still have this audacity to go and pay them, or you are scared of them? For what reason? You don't. It's as if some people are just living, they don't have life at all. Even if you don't have life, Yoruba used to say something that it's not even Yoruba. I think generally, you don't have money. You are not stubborn.
Okay, jẹ́ kí n bá yín interpret ẹ̀ sà.
Yes, ma. But let me first of all say it, ma, so that you help me interpret it. You don't have money. You don't have money. You are not stubborn, and you don't. Which one? You don't have money. You are not stubborn. You don't
And
have.
your eye is not there red.
How do you
lówó.
live? How do you want to live?
Ojú ẹ̀ ò tún pọ́n.
How do you want to live for Naija? Oh, lówó ológun ojú ọ̀tún pọ́n. Wọ́n ti sẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ̀ ayé. How do you want to live? Do you think you don't know that here in Nigeria, the only way people can be exceedingly rich is because they need to trample on people. That's the only way you can be exceedingly. Many of these billionaires, they trample on people to get to that level. That's just it. So all of us we need to wake up from our slumber and fight these criminals. The thing they pay me. Some people will be blocking loan apps. How on earth will you be blocking loan apps? They should be the one to block you, because by the time I remember when I was you guys are lucky. Back in those days, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, they will not even send a message to you. Now your contact go receive the first alert. 10 of your contact, 50 of your contact, 200 of your contact, 400 of your contact. That's how they send the message. They'll first of all send it to 10 people. After 10, they'll send it to 50. After that, the moment now me they bully them that if you don't send this thing, you will die in 7 days. I really want them to send it. If you don't send this thing, you will die in 7 days. I don't understand why some people are so weak. Number one, all the numbers on your phone, all the contact, all your contact. How many of them are you calling? So why are you protecting yourself? What are you protecting in the first place? What are you
But
protecting?
they will know that it is horse now.
What do you say, ma?
They will know immediately. Somebody pay one contact me, mama. Pay me now. They will know it's me.
Even if they know, it doesn't count. That's their business.
Okay.
What you need to do from your hand is to send disclaimer to all your contact. This is what is happening. This is what is going on. I misplaced my phone. This. So I want to use my phone to get contact. To borrow money. There are many things to say. If your contact decide to believe them, that's his business.
That's a problem. Okay.
That's a problem. That's
Two of my friends they called this afternoon. The minute they called me, shall be somebody saying, "Mother, only one sharing." That was what they said. Mommy when you said the same thing. That my family friend said the same thing. One sharing.
That's just the total truth. Because the truth is, these people, they don't have any other thing other than calling. And the moment they call your contact, you are free. Couple, you're not. In fact, they're the one holding you now. 7 million naira. They're the one holding you 7 million naira. So why are you disturbing yourself?
Okay, let me ask you. Let me for we that we are freshers here. I'm going to jump by it now. Immediately they call you. What is the first thing you can tell them to attack them?
Depending on those who call. Number one, it's not every loan app that will defame. There are some that will not call.
Friend, if they call me personally, sometimes the robot will call, and sometimes main person will call.
If they call you, it's very simple. That's why I said it depends on the loan app. If Fair Money calls you, Fair Money cannot abuse you, at least to the best of my knowledge. His money, I'm not sure if his money can abuse you, I'm not sure. Any of those ones, but if they come hot, we give them hot.
Okay.
Let's say Fair Money now. Fair Money come and say, okay, come and pay your loan, this. Those ones, you treat them, you tell them, hey, why are you harding over 2 interest on my loan? For instance,
why are they harding?
His money, or cash. According to CBN, according to CBN, CBN stated that you can only add 1% a month
of overdue.
So why are you adding 1% a day? Are you a criminal or what? Are you a criminal organization?
Okay, CBN said that you had 1% in 1 month.
Yes.
Okay.
So why are they adding it every day? They said you sign an agreement. So that is why we encourage everybody go to our website to get the concepts, to understand how it works, how to deal with them. So if they are coming like that, okay, let me use His Money, cash, Fair Money. I don't want to mention Easy Buy. That one, those ones are criminal. So His Money, cash, Fair Money, the one that they will come in peace. Another one that will come in peace. A branch come in peace. Branch, If you are holding branch here, what you need to do, is just forget about them. When you have money, pay them back.
Okay.
Don't, because they are not into this. They have, I don't know if they've changed, but branch carbon, they don't do anything like that. So
They don't had overdue.
I don't think so. But even if they had, I think it's just 1%. Please correct me if I'm
Okay.
wrong, because
Carbon does
it's
not add it.
the last time I know, they don't do that. So
Okay.
that is
Carbon does
number
not
one.
add.
Okay.
That is the number one. The thing about this thing is very simple. Depending on who you are, depending on loan app you are holding, you can't be holding loan app that are giving you 40% in 7 days. Those ones, you know that those ones are criminal. They will come with criminal mind, with courses and everything. So those ones, you counter them aura for aura. But
Exactly.
some that will come like, oh, please, you are owing us and this and this, you are owing us and all those things. Please, when are you going to pay your money? You talk to them professionally. How? Let's use his money and Okash as an example now. If they call and ask you, I'm not referring to the robot call. Robot call, just use Kukola to not call the robot call, nonsense robot call. So if they call, ask them, okay, the loan that I borrowed from you, or you borrow me 100,000 naira to pay back 120,000 naira. Why are you having daily overdue interest on that loan? They are not learned, so they will tell you, did you not sign the agreement? You will tell them, okay, the agreement is are you under CBN law, or you are greater than CBN policy?
Okay.
It's going to say no, no, no. That madam, pay your money, mister, pay your money. That's it. You must be crazy. Why you be telling me that I should pay my money? Are you crazy? That's how. So by the time they know that you
You
know
know
your
what you're
right,
talking about?
they will start fighting. That's just it. So they're not learned at all. Thank you. They're not learned in any form. Press print. So thank you, sir. They're not learned because they just wire them to be a loan collector. So they don't know what the law says. So the moment you come in the context of law, they will run away. They cannot engage with you. They will not be able to engage you. And if they come, let's say they will tell you that, okay, maybe that they will not pass most time they will pass the message to their manager. It's the same thing. Make sure you know the law like the back of your hand. That
Okay.
if they say, okay, why are you adding 1% daily? This is a criminal act. I'm going to report this thing to CBN. I've filed petition and I'm going to report this to CBN. On what ground will you be having this amount of money? According to CBN, CBN stated that 1% on monthly basis, and after the third month, you must stop adding overdue interest. So why are you adding it every day? Can you tell
Okay.
me, can you give me the policy that back this policy, this your action of? You'll be shocked that the person will they will calm down and move on with their life.
Okay.
They will stop calling you. So we need to know our rights. Not that you now be saying it, you will be using bedroom for voice. You be telling them, why are you between? You know, some people are so naive, and so I don't understand. You need to be vocal. You need to so that it's as if you are doing debate. Now debate you dey do. If you want to do debate, you don't talk like if you dey eat ila.
Exactly.
You talk friendly, you talk boldly. Not that you see, you know what you are doing is not good. Some people address me.
Or they're not
Someone,
like.
so people want they want to crush you by all means. One of my friends called them and say, I will report it to your manager. Is this the right thing to do? Are you supposed to be which language is that you use? Are you supposed to be rude to your customer? You don't have customer relation. Make sure I report it to your superior. I thought they are you be mumu, now you be mumu. Who told you say no be their superior, they give them order to do that kind of thing? Those guys designed this. Now Squid Game, the way they designed the system, the pressure on them is even more than the pressure on us. Because that's the way they design it. Now, their salary 40,000 naira, bonus sometimes 150, sometimes 200. You must meet your target. If you don't meet that's your KPI. If you don't meet your KPI, they will not pay your salary.
KPI. What's the full meaning of that, sir?
Key performance index. So there is a threshold of what they must do. Let's say, for instance, is an agent that month you must make sure you recover up to 10 million naira for that month. If you don't meet up to that 10 million naira, they will deduct it from your salary.
Wow.
So that's why so it's like a squid game. They make sure that because they know that, oh, my salary is at stake, so they can go to any length to make sure that they get their salary on. And why? Most of this, that's why they don't recruit learned people. They recruit secondary school holder, they recruit HND. Please, I'm not in any way deraping
Any of them.
What I'm trying to say is that they don't like to recruit someone that is learned in their field. They just want to get people that will do the job, that will recruit. That can collect money. That's what they're after. So please, it is very, very important for us to know our rights. The moment you know your rights and fight from that angle, you'll be shocked that they will stop calling you. They will stop calling you. They will stop calling you. So please, enough of that is why an average man, an average learned person cannot send your nude that they will defame you, nude picture, all those. They cannot do it. Because or someone with family, the person will think twice.
Yes, no.
The person will think twice that no, this could be me.
Yes, now. What has she done? What has he done?
So this could be me. A lot of them would do come here and we tell them that, oh, you know what, I can't do this, I have to resign. Every day that they recruit, they recruit every day. Because now every day people they leave the job.
Yeah. People fall victim every day.
And the annoying part is we still have about 18 million Nigerians in their coven.
Yeah.
18 million. I won't take care. If all of us
combined, because of money or
that's the problem. Because sometimes when we scold people not to stop borrowing, sometimes I used to criticize people because, to be honest with everyone, this word hard, the dear hard. To be honest, but you can't say Nigeria hard,
and still put yourself inside trouble.
Inside more trouble. It has to stop. We be living before Nigeria had. So some of us started borrowing maybe a year or 2 years ago, and APC people don't did this thing for over 7 years or so. So it's not about Nigeria hard because things go there better. So please let us be guided.
I think
It's not that Nigerians, by God's grace, God will help us in Nigeria and we'll get back to our feet. And God will give us a better people that will make sure everything works fine. And to be honest, Nigeria, not be easy thing to manage 200 million people, 250 million people. It's not easy. So I don't want to talk about politics at all. So I know say things will get better. So please, the best thing you can do for yourself is to stop borrowing. That's the best thing. Any other thing outside but stop borrowing. I must never deceive you.
Even that borrowing itself, you borrow want to pay one, you borrow want to pay one, you borrow want to pay
the problem
Okay,
Good
so
evening.
Aku Abata, please over to you.
Yeah. Good evening,
Good
everybody.
evening, sir.
I
Good
think
evening.
I think the problem we have in general is ignorance. And apart from that, we have a problem of ignorance. Some of us, after having been exposed to some information, we still refuse to utilize it. In my days of ignorance, there was a time I even borrowed I can't remember the loan app exactly. It was my mom that was even calling me. He said, nah, they sent me message that you are now a 419. What is happening? I said, my own mom was afraid that his that her own son is now a 419. And before you know, my brother was calling. Now what's happening? See message I received too. So from then, if I knew what I know now, if I pay those people, make her die. The thing is about
Yes,
I'm being realistic to us. It's not about we just listening to these informations. It's
Yeah.
we making use of it. Any loan app, whichever it is, that defame you or transverse your privacy in any way, if you
Yes.
ever pay them, you are being stupid.
Absolutely.
Sorry to say it this way.
There is nothing to sorry
Sorry to
about.
say it this way.
There is nothing to
Because
sorry about, sir. Because
because
too many mumu
be-
plenty for Nigeria.
it's just too bad. They know what they not ought to do, but because of how do I put it, they are trying to chase KPI and co. They want to collect money from you by all means. Now, take for instance, I'm owing Okash. I'm like 35 days overdue. The period they were calling me, I told them that, see, you are adding the interest every day. How do you want me to pay you?
I
That I
don't
will
want me to
not pay you.
pay. I don't want me to pay the
That
capital.
look at you see somebody in my own scenario self, before due date I paid them half, more than half self. I was owing them 400 and something. Before due date I already paid 220. Like 2 weeks into the loan I already paid 220. So I was planning on harnessing the other money and giving to them, only to see that the money is multiplying and multiplying. I'm like, on I want open office for my head. So that was where the payment ceased. Today is more than 30 something days, it's increasing. The last person that called me, first of all, she apologized to me that please, sorry for disturbing you. I'm from Okash. I say, okay, with this approach, you can talk to me, let's talk. She was not telling me this one, that one. I say, see, all those you're overdue, I won't pay 1 naira. That what are my own goodwill I can even give you people is what we have, what the main this thing. But all these ones now they add, no na business. That's because the manner and approach she came to me, but say you ever send me any useless message, a screenshot and check am, save am somewhere. I'm being realistic to you guys. It's not about
Exactly, sir.
listening to all this message and you'll be living in fear and trembling. Anybody that ever one message from your contact, screenshot it, save it as evidence. One, as in any harassment or anything, just screenshot it, save it. You are not supposed to pay anybody that harass you that way. Anybody that invade your privacy to start calling your contact, no more payment. So that's it. Let's not just listen to all this and at the end of the day, now I'm still be struggling. Loan sharks have done a lot of harm than good. Loan apps, they have done a lot of harm than good. From my experiences, some people I knew. A friend of mine, like I said last time, was emptying her shop. As in, when you have goods in your shop, all of a sudden you start doing promo sales, reduce the price to like 40-30%. Was selling off everything. Was rushing just to pay a loan app because they have threatened her, this one, that one. I said, madam, this threat they have threatened you, just screenshot it, no, just screenshot the distance, save. Practical approach, save your evidence, uninstall the app. If you have not uninstalled, remove all the permissions, install Truecaller and rest for your life.
Exactly. In
Not allow
fact,
them make you crazy. So, at the advise us, not allow them make you crazy. You have to develop thick skin. Make person see if you keep paying loan app, you are in a situation of monkey dey walk, babu dey chop. That's just the reality. Because
that's
you
that's the
borrow from
reality.
here, pay here, borrow from here, pay here, borrow from here, pay here. How long do you think you can clear that? It's not possible now. So we should have sense, please. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thank you so much, sir. Let me even buttress what you said because some people they're Mumuna Pro Max. Now let me give you the concept about this borrowing. Number one, if you let's say you hold one, you need two loan apps to be able to pay one because of their overdue interest, their interest. Not even overdue. You need two apps to pay one. Now you are holding two, and you never get money. You need four apps to pay two. So you need to download from four different apps to be able to pay two. Now, for you to pay four, it's not eight. Oh, you need minimum of 12 loan apps. That's why many of us, when we dey hold, back then I was doing 35 loan apps. 35. These people want now all the money. That's why the thing dey vex me. If I see anybody wey say, I know, you know what, I will pay them. I will pay them back. The thing dey vex me because I know say these people no get sense at all. Some people came to my DM sometimes ago said, if not because God did not answer my prayer, he was blaming God for his stupidity. Some people are very funny. He was blaming God that God, if that God, that
Just
God
turn
did not answer
yourself
his
to
prayer.
slavery. And the packing money you should use for something tangible. And see, we need to learn.
Let us
Nigeria, you
be
need sense.
wise.
You need sense. You have the information in your at the tip of your hands. Now, any loan app that should add overdue, like we already know, should be 1% in a month,
It's as simple as that.
another 1% in the second month, and the third 1% in the third month. After that, the addition should cease. That's to say, take for instance, any loan app at all should add only a total of 3% at the end of 90 days. That's 3% of the total loan sum at the end of the 90 days. And after the 90 days, should stop adding. Any loan
Simple.
app that every day is adding for you and adding every day for you, adding every day for you, have become a slave master to you.
It's
Because they
as
have
simple
seen
as
you,
that.
you cannot pay the basic with the interest, and they are still adding. And you be
Why?
running from pillar to post to look for where to get money to pay for the ones you can't even meet up.
No.
So
Sorry.
let's
Just move your
Uncle
mic.
David.
Okay, please go ahead, sir.
all right, I'm okay, I'm done.
So thank you so much, sir. Because a lot of people don't really, I don't, in fact, I sometimes I just dey look, say, wetin dey worry people, wetin dey worry us. That's just it. As a lot of people are so naive, very naive. They don't want to learn. Maybe they have this notion that, hey, no now will come and carry them, they will come and arrest them. You don't know. I just some people said send a message to me that these Lapo people, they are bad though, they are wicked. I said they are wicked to illiterate, not to people that knows not to people that knows their rights. That's why all these Lapo, their major target predominantly are the Iyalojas, as the people in the marketplaces and small businesses that they can easily drag and do
Normal,
strongest.
once the sense fear in you is over.
It's
Any
over.
like okay, the old card that is overdue. I think if you see the overdue, we don't laugh, we don't dey there now. But they no dey even call me. If they ever call me once in a week, the tone self where they go use this come self. Easier go see say this one no this thing. They go first beg me, say please sir, sorry to disturb you. And they go first beg me. When they beg me, I bring out the rules to them that see, you have defaulted in this way. I'm not just the one defaulting. You now you are defaulting. You are not supposed to be doing this 1% every day, and you are busy doing it. Who do you want to pay it? So information, let's utilize the information we hear from here, and let's remove fear. Once you remove fear, forget loan app. And then
Forget
go
it.
beg you.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. That time they go dey beg you. That thank God, they do. Not be say we they do. I don't show you now. In fact, one of the things that we do now, we post all this policy on our platform, our Telegram platform. It did there already, but I will repost it again. Go and read it yourself. You will see. Say this is how it is. So it's not that we are sugarcoating this thing. Now that is how it is. The reason is because they don't want all of us to know about this thing, so that they can use it opportunity to rake money from us. It's as simple as that. So please, everybody, this is not nobody wants you to know your rights. They want to trample on you and make sure that they enjoy the fruit of your labor. May no never enjoy the fruit of our labor.
Amen.
That's just it. A lot of people, as in, the thing they pain me. As in, when I look back, I realize that no. Imagine for the past 7 years now, people have been suffering under these people, under loan apps. Under loan apps. Yet we'll be telling people stop paying. Yet, that's when some people say, you know what? Okay, let me pay the amount I borrow. I have go and check it yourself. Don't even believe what we are saying here. Go and do the math yourself. You are owing his money, his cash, or whatever the name they call themselves. They are adding 1% to overdue every day. You are paying them. You just realize that as they add down, as they pay, the money keeps increasing. One of our guy here, Oga PMG, he borrowed the money from religion. He borrowed money from fair money for hospital bill, something which is reasonable, and he said, okay, I'll pay back. He was paying religiously, paying. He borrowed 1 million. He was paying 2,000. He will pay 5,000, 50,000, 100,000, 30,000. It was just as in he just copied the account number and he was paying it. After 6 months, after 6 months or 1 year, I can't remember the exact time. You know, say, let me even check how much I don't pay, because that time they said pay 1 million to. He borrowed 1 million to pay about 1.6 or thereabouts. By the time he checked the account, they said he's still owing them 4 point something million.
Jesus.
How? He now calculated the amount he had paid 2.8 million. And yet they are still telling him, say he they owe them 2.4.
As far as you are paying, they'll keep milking you. They are never satisfied. As far as say you they pay, they will always keep milking you.
That's it now.
The important thing is, once it has entered default, you let it be.
Exactly. You just
let the normal process follow through. Let me tell us, like these few days that I've been following, I've learned a lot of things. The highest that will happen is that you will pay the principal sum.
Yeah, that's highest.
That's the highest. Now, in most of our scenario, we've paid both principal and interest like ×5, and you are still struggling to look for where to pay. Nah.
I know that. If I say many people ask, because the annoying parts, the one that's giving me serious headache. Now the people where they don't be target students now. Sir, if you know the number of people a number of students that are coming to us every day, please, those people they don't get liver. no, that just they give them goals. They don't get liver. All is well.
Good evening, sir.
Boss man, welcome,
sir.
You know,
me not late comer, but I don't come before. Yes,
yeah. No best, Charlie.
No. You get one funny thing. I don't know whether other people they observe. Say if if they increase your overdue, another app will come they increase, make you come take this one. Okay. But I never was after one.
That's the thing now. The ways and
If
that app
easy money, if
they
easy money
advertise
they
for
increase
you.
your overdue, Alan go come they give you offer. Make you come collect for Alan go pay easy money. I say these people na plan work.
As in,
Now the same people.
those people that if I say that 9 level they drive. And at 9 level, they just want to
And
use 9 level to
you
raise all
get
the
another thing I don't understand for this their overdue. Eh? Sometimes people like say they know they check and where. They don't send me overdue once. The money pass. I no even talk. I just put message for this thing. And they're gonna send another one. The money can't go down. I'm gonna ask myself, I be God of choosing, don't go pay some.
God of choosing now.
You know, say that kind of thing now that didn't happen now. When money when you the whole come high, you don't pay anyone, the money come low. I be they know they use the hand they pay themselves. I don't understand.
all is well. Let's hear from She Goat 17, please. Or is it Shy Goat or She Goat? Let's hear from. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to come up. A lot of people have been coming to my day. Okay. I think some people are asking.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Ma'am.
Welcome.
Okay, please, there is something I want to ask concerning what you teach this evening. You know, you said the highest thing they can do is maybe restructuring the loan. Let's say, for example, now that I borrowed money, like I'm owing Easy Buy. I borrowed them 400 and I've paid 200 plus. If they want to restructure now, the 200 plus, the total, that is the principal I borrowed is 476, and I've paid them 266. So if they want to restructure now, that is it with the. I don't understand it. So I want you to help me so that should in case anything happen, I'll know what to say and know how to go
How much
about
the
it.
thing remain? Let me do the math for you so that you know if the structure will pay you. How much the thing remain? 200, Abi?
That is the principal I collected. I didn't add the interest because
How much do you
total
have
money
left? How much do you have left?
I collected 476,000 and they added the interest of 200 and so
That's
I'm supposed to be
600.
paying every month 100 and they said I'm supposed to be paying 122. The first month I'm supposed to pay that 122. They gave me 123,000. I asked them why. He said the service charge and
I
I
know.
just
Don't worry about
overlook.
that. How much?
So
So out of 600 now, how much have you paid? You paid 200,000, right?
yes, 2 plus.
So the thing remain 400.
Yes.
So we now want to
Wait,
restructure the
but
loan.
guy, no go remain 400 overdue don't they now? You go still they
Just
add.
wait. Make I do the calculation for her. The thing
Okay.
will remain 400 now. So
Yes, sir.
we now want to restructure, Abi.
Yes, sir.
For how many months?
It's for 6 months they give me, and I've paid for 2 months.
I know. You want to restructure now. You want to do new restructuring. How much,
Okay.
Abi? They will now ask
Yes,
you
yes,
for how many months. Let's say you want to restructure for 6 months, Abi.
yes, yes, yes.
So by the time they do the math and do the restructuring for you, you are going to be paying about 800,000 naira. Is it too
Wow.
much?
You see, the times it's too much. Is it that they will times the 400 times 2 or what?
Now you are getting it that these guys are criminals because many people as we dey talk am be like say some people no understand wetin we dey talk as we dey talk am some people get their own mind now under CBN
Okay, now I
law
understand.
under CBN law if you are restructuring a loan you still the same it's not going to be a new loan but these criminals dey return into a new loan that is you just collected the loan. So they will treat it as a normal loan. So it will be as
Okay.
if the same way you collected that 400,000. So if you now want to do it for 1 year,
Yes. To be 1.2.
it
Or
so
to
it will be
be
1.2.
1.6.
So if it is 400,000, so the interest is 19%. So it will be around, you'll be paying 760. Now
Okay,
you
so
go
the best thing is
lose. That's
for
the
them to take me to court, so we'll go and settle it there.
then now you won't go. So who told you say you don't see one person where they don't take to court?
No, I'm just saying. So if they come here, I'll just tell them to carry me to court, so we'll go and settle it there. That's all. I'm not restructuring anything.
That's it, because they will kill you with restructuring. You can ask for it to nail them.
Okay, okay.
You can ask that I want to restructure. It's fine. So that they will
I
they
want
will
to do what?
reject your restructuring. Number one, when you ask for it, they will reject it. And if they reject it, you what you need to do is very simple. You tell them, thank you for rejecting my offer. Couple, you're not going to receive again. Because under the law,
Okay.
there is room for me to restructure my loan.
Okay, okay,
And
okay. And the reason why they will reject it is because they will know you will not agree to their own. You will tell them no, that you will not pay that double they are giving to you. Okay,
they
okay,
will
okay.
not pay the
Now I
double.
understand.
Like
If
my guy here, I don't know if he's here. He, wa-
if you are if you are
he,
asking for
he,
restructuring, please make sure you quote CBN rule. That one, once they see them, they not say
let me
you
bring
go
my guy
restructure.
up so that he will lecture you about restructuring. So all of us,
Okay.
he will lecture you about restructuring. He could tell you, say, no trial. They won't kill him with, with restructuring. Agashi Amaka, welcome,
Yeah,
sir.
I dey hear you. I just dey listen to una. See, there's no need advising her to restructure because if they might
Kamaka.
agree to restructure. Mm-hmm. You hear me?
I dey hear you, sir. I
We
dey
dey
hear
hear
you.
you.
They
Yes,
will.
I'm
It
hearing you.
depends the loan company, but they will agree. You know, say rain money restructure my own. It double. As they restructure the thing, the money double. So don't even go there. Tell them you are not restructuring anything. Because if you restructure it, it will double and they will still be coming back to you to be paying back the money. So don't even try that.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Not trap.
So everything you see, if you go to that CBN policy, you will realize that everything is negotiable. So it's not that someone will just come and say, this is what we want, this is what you must do. No, everything is negotiable. Number one, according to CBN policy, the concept of restructuring is not. I don't know if you were here when as in when I share my screen. The concept of restructuring is very simple. The concept of restructuring is, I have defaulted on this loan and I can't pay this money back. Now give me a room, give me an opportunity to pay in this manner so that I can pay off your loan. That's the concept of restructuring. But
Okay.
unfortunately, and according to CBN policy, CBN stated that if you are restructuring a loan, no, don't treat it as a new loan. Don't treat it as a new loan. It's like, don't treat it as a new loan. Treat it as a normal, as old loan, but let the person be able to pay back. But you know, these people, when they do that, then they do their own like that too. They will structure it, they will treat it as a new loan, add everything to it, add supporting, and there is a benchmark of 2% to be added to the restructured loan. But these people will not use the same concept. They will only use when they travel. Okay, now if they travel, side road. If I say na plane, maybe you should mute your mic. So they will only use.
It's not me. Oh, it's plain that I'm still in my
That's
shop
why I
by
said
now. So
that's why I said you should mute your mic. So they will only use. They're supposed to have just 2% on that the loan the current facility you borrow from them, but they're not going to do that. They will carry everything like that and say, "Oh boy, you must restructure." So, there are, as in these people, now only God will save them. Now, God, now, in fact, if you are not ready to fight for yourself, oh boy, you go spend time in that dungeon. That
Careful.
dungeon, na serious dungeon. So please, I encourage you, take a break. That's the
Okay.
solution.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
And Oga, can I ask you a question?
Please go ahead, ma.
Okay, I think I have enough time this night. Okay, now, I truthfully told you the other time that I was thinking that my BVN will spoil it because of other ones I want to pay. You understand? Okay, so other ones I want to borrow from. You see those other ones, like I'm owing my Wema, I'm owing one commercial bank here in my town, and one other one that's three. You understand? I'm thinking of this restructuring because on a norms, the way I run my own thing is pay one, collect another one, pay one. If I want to be totally free, do commercial banks do they see to restructuring? Can I go to them that this one I'm paying 250 every month, I might not be able to afford it?
Sure, you can structure a loan with commercial bank.
Hmm.
You can
See,
structure a
see,
loan.
ma, let me tell you the truth.
Yeah.
If you restructure that loan, you're paying how much? Two something.
Mm.
Yeah. If
No,
you're
for
paying two
commercial
fifty
bank,
every month,
it's
if you
said for
restructure,
commercial bank. It's said for commercial bank,
I
not
know. If you restructure that loan, there's two things that will happen.
Okay.
One, if they agree to extend the payment period,
Mm.
your interest will increase. Probably you have to pay up that loan for like just 1 year. If they
Mm.
restructure it, maybe they tell you, okay, now you will pay back that money in 2 years. The interest will increase.
yeah.
The payment amount might reduce. Now, the second thing that will happen is if they said no, then if they restructure the money, your money will increase. You'll be paying more than 250,000 every month.
Mm.
That's two things that will happen.
So what do we, and I don't want to default.
You don't have any
Yeah,
choice.
I don't
Restructure
want them to
the
start
if
begging
you
for
don't
me.
want to default, keep paying them.
Mm?
If you don't want to default, keep paying them. You keep paying them. That's the only reason. If you don't want to default.
No, I'm talking about commercial loans now, not this Apple.
If you don't want to default, you keep paying
Mm.
them. That's it now. Is there another approach to it? If you don't want to default, you pay. So you choose your onions now. So it's as simple as that.
It is well.
It is well, my
Say
sister.
it is
I'm
well.
making a man so
It is
because
well.
no because
Get
commercial
this.
banks, these are the people that know my house, that know my family, that know my friends. They know my
Is it a
business, my
collateral?
workplace.
Is it a collateral based loan?
One is collateral based.
If it's collateral based,
Hmm.
find a way to pay them now. That's the only way. Or you can structure your loan so that you can pay on.
So I'm thinking of restructuring at least. The one of that 250, if they can allow me to pay it 100,000.
But my guy don't
It might
explain
That's
that.
not
That's what
possible.
they explain now.
it
That's
might
not
it
It's going
might
even
to
take
come with
possible.
time, but
interest.
That
That's what he
100
said.
from 250 down to 100, it's not possible.
mm,
Are you
It's
sure,
not.
sir?
It's not.
okay.
Why?
How about 150?
See, let me tell you,
Mm,
that restructuring, see how restructuring works. Restructuring, now let me say you borrowed 3 million from them and you
mm,
paid 1 million,
mm,
you have 2 million remaining. And that 2
okay.
million, probably because of some things you could not meet up.
Mm,
Now you tell them to restructure. What that restructuring does is it will be as if they will loan you the 2 million, add more interest on top. That's what restructuring means. So
mm,
now with now waiting rain money do me. I borrowed 4 million. I paid down to 2.4. They restructured the money. It went back to 4.4 million.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so for
So,
loan,
and they actually explained that in the it was initially it was, I think it was a year and some months when they restructured it to 2 years. Now the interest increased. So it's as if they borrowed me 2.4 million with more interest, making it 4 point something million.
4.4.
you know what? That one a criminal act.
That's a criminal.
Under CBN law, that's not how restructuring works. You understand? How under CBN law, that's not how it works. Under CBN law,
Na Naija we dey.
and now that's what we're saying.
Na
But if
Nigeria
you know
we
your
dey.
rights, if you know your rights, they will not do that. So under CBN law, just like what my guy explained, you are supposed to pay back the remaining 2 million naira in 12 months, but you now want to restructure to make it
Yes.
24 months. So for the remaining 12 months, you need to pay for the remaining 12 months, the 12 months that the money will be with you. So you need to pay for it. So eventually you're going to pay about 36% extra on that loan. That's how restructuring works. And they will add additional 2% to it. But these criminals, they will not do that for you.
It
They
won't.
will now treat it as a new loan.
As a new loan. Okay, what if I involve my lawyer?
If you involve your lawyer, that makes sense. The lawyer can talk to them.
Okay, you know what will happen here? Tomorrow, try reach out to them, tell them you want to restructure, and ask them how restructuring works. Come back on
Okay.
Saturday, come and tell us what they said.
Tell us exactly.
Okay.
This bank,
Okay. Where my bank?
no bank
Where
don't
my
get problem.
Bank and Imo Microfinance Bank. One of Microfinance Bank here. Just like AB and all those things.
Which one is collateral based?
That's Imo.
Microfinance bank.
Uh,
That's one you should worry about, not bank.
not
Bank,
Wema.
not you shouldn't worry much. You should worry about the one that with collateral, not Wema. Wema you can decide.
Oh,
Stop paying for it
Instead,
and
instead,
leave them.
instead of you to restructure, try default, maybe default like 1 or 2 months.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
banks doesn't disturb that much, as Wema doesn't disturb. Just default like 1 month or 2 months. Then the third month, if you still want to continue, then you can start paying back. Your interest, it will not increase like normal
Really,
microfinance or loan app.
it will,
No,
but
it's
it's
not.
not
It's
1%.
minimal, very small. Yeah, very
Yes,
small.
yes,
Now, waiting, I just try talk.
yeah. Why are you disturbing yourself with what is not? It's the one that will give you hypertension is what you worry about. Fresh, please mute your mind. The one that you should, that if care is not taken, that will give you hypertension is what you should worry about. Not
Exactly.
Yeah, the collateral based one.
the collateral based one.
Even the Wema own is HAP. You understand? Is HAP. It has
That
nothing
one,
to do with
Oh,
those
no.
the physical one here. And when
that
Wema
one are
called me
salary based
yesterday,
now.
it was rain money that it showed.
That one are salary based. Just focus on the one that is collateral based. That one, they will start threatening you. What's the mode of, is it house landed property or something?
Landed property.
You should worry about that one and get your property back.
My papers.
That one, because if care is not taken, if you don't have a very strong lawyer, those guys are criminals. You know, something happened to one guy. I wish the guy did not contact me again. He wanted to take that case up. That's it now. They will even defend that you will not pay back so that they will collect the landed property. You know what they did to that guy? The guy used his car to as a collateral. You know what they did? I forgot here in Ikeja. I mean, Ikoyi. You know all those all those small microfinance in Ikoyi. They collected the guy's cab car. He bought the guy, according to him, he bought the car around 3 point something million. So he couldn't pay. He had a lot of issue, marital issue, and the rest. So he couldn't pay. So they seized the car from him. And after some time, after like a year, no, after 6 months, so they called him and said, we are going to sell your car and use it to offset the loan. So you now call them that how much did you later after like I think he said like 6 months or no 1 year, after 1 year or there, but I may not be accurate with the numbers. So they now called him and they talk say they sold his car for 400,000 naira. That is still the car that he bought for 3 point something million, they sold it for 400,000. And they are still telling him
The
that
truth, you see, that's not the truth. Let me tell you how those people operate. You see, if you're going, I think I know that particular loan company for Ikoyi. This is what they do. If your car, the value is like 6 million, they will lend you 2 point something million. They will lend you 2 point something million, and when you don't pay back, they will sell it like maybe 5 point something million, offset the thing. You know that how much will they sell and no concern you. You know, you could not meet up the agreement.
Continue.
And
If you could
they will
meet
not
up with the
even
agreement,
balance you the money. They will not even balance you. Even if the money will remain at like 400k, they say the car 5 point something million. That's it not concern you. Now what did they go tell you?
you know that's what I'm trying to tell you, sir, that he even showed me everything. Now this, the man they hold them 2 point something million, I think 2.2, and they seized his car, and they now called him, and they said, oh, the car they sold the car for 400k, and they are now demanding for additional 2 million naira from the guy. Now they didn't call the guy
Na thief
immediately.
they be.
Wetin you talk?
Na thief they be.
They're not demanding after they
No,
don't
no
seize
be
the car.
business they do.
After they don't seize his car for collateral, they sold it for 400,000 naira. Car worth of 3 point something million. They talk say they sell am for 2 point something for 400,000 naira. He said what? He said, yeah, that's it though. That you have to balance your 2 point something million, or else we'll come for you.
They ever happen. Like it will never happen. Because I used my car as a collateral. I could not pay up. You evaluated my car. And now when I could not meet up, you sold my car. You're telling me to come and balance it. They happen. you know for lockout safe,
Some
they ever
people,
happen.
some people, you know what? Many people don't know their rights. Do you understand? Many people don't know their rights. They're just working, as in, I don't want to use extremely ignorant. Extremely ignorant. They don't want to even know their rights. Their own right to. Now we go to force them to know their own rights. If that's why many people here now, I'm 100% sure that 50% of people that are here now, they will still go and pay loan apps. After loan apps don't give them goes back and forth, right, left, and center, they will still go and pay. Because there's this cloud of darkness covering many of us, as in this veil of darkness covering people's face. They don't want to know as in there's this notion in them that this is the right thing.
People, that they use juju.
In fact, I don't even know whether that na juju or na madness or na foolishness.
Did you know this thing?
So it's all is well. So let's hear from others. Madam Danny, welcome, ma'am. Fresh print, right? Let's bring. Be like say some people won't come up. Let me quickly bring them up. Please, if you have any question, I beg, come up, oh, come and testify. Fresh print, please over to
Yes,
you.
okay. Yes. I want to talk about Easy Buy. When I told them I want to restructure my loan, they said, "Who told me I can restructure my loan? That they don't do it. That okay, that they should give the phone to their boss." Then no problem. Okay, they now gave they said, their boss is not on seat so that maybe they will call me back later. Then no problem. Like 3 hours later, they
Maybe
called me.
they'll.
So the so-called boss now said, in the form I fill, did I say anything like that? I said that is what as at now that is what I can do. And if people do not accept what I'm offering you, I don't have anything to do again. Oh. They will get back to me. The second day they called me back that they've not gotten their payment. I said, I have told you I don't have these funds now. And I've told you let me restructure. You said no. What do you want me to do? I can't see myself. I can't go and steal because I want to pay you. Since then, I blocked them. I did not even give them access to my contact again. So far, I've given you what I can offer, and you are not accepting it
Why did you block them?
because of their calls and their messages.
And how did you know you did not give them access to your contacts?
Fine. Okay. It was only somebody that just told me they called her. That was the fourth day. She
I
was my
mean, you
friend.
said after you blocked them, you did not give
No,
them access
after
to your
yes, after
contacts
I blocked
anymore.
them, I didn't hear anything. Nobody was telling me they called them again.
What's the
Okay,
name
do
of the
you
app?
still
Say,
have the
say
app?
palm
Do you
credit or
still
which
have
is
the
the
app
one?
on your phone?
No,
No be palm credit.
no, easy buy.
EasyBuy. EasyBuy is being owned by bank credits now.
Easy buy. Easy
Even
buy.
the one
Go
I
on,
use
make it
palm
make
credit.
sense now.
I
They are
used
very
I used
different.
palm credit to borrow about 46,000 naira, and that simply I paid 27,000 naira. So about few days, it's got overdue by a week. Then when I got into the app, I first saw, if I'm not mistaken, I first saw 33,000. I was very confused. I didn't understand because it was just overdue for a week. Meanwhile, I was also owing old cash money. That time, I think I needed the money for my education. So I just had to take them swiftly. So Okash money was even increasing, but about, I think, if I'm not mistaken, about 400 naira per week or 250 per week. But this farm credit, in a week, they added about, if I'm not mistaken, they added about 33% what is the profit. So at some point, I just broke down that, what kind of nonsense is this? I don't know what entered me. I just gonna ask Chat GPT that, look at what is going on. These people want to spoil my life. Then they told me that the money was illegal. That according to FCCPC law, that what they are doing is very very illegal. That the profit or the gain that was added to the money is way above the Nigeria standard approved rate. So eventually, they started harassing me, started calling me, they started cursing me, different SMS. Then eventually, one of them came to me on WhatsApp. So good enough, I've already made some research with ChatGPT. Then I chatted their first agent. I told her, that one was shouting. Then immediately I started talking to her. As she was saying that, I was writing it with ChatGPT. ChatGPT was telling me to calm down. That these ones, they are just strategy and stuff. Eventually, the money kept increasing. Then the money increased to about 36,000 naira. Before I know it, they said I told them that I'm not ready to make payments for any of this stupid nonsense. That the money that I'm going to pay is 25,000 naira. Lo and behold, they started adding discounts. They first gave me discount of 2,000 naira. They said that it's from the app, it's 2,000 naira discount, that I should claim it fast, that I should do this, I should do that. Eventually, I didn't take it. Then eventually, I had to involve. So I involved my parents. That was my mom. Then eventually, I got to find out that they called her and they started talking about me. Then they began. So after the call, I got very very annoyed that why would they even do this? Why would they even do this kind of thing? So eventually, another agent called me again. Then I started applying the what ChatGPT said I should say, that if they call me, that I should tell them that every harassment and every harassment and every SMS sent to harass me will be recorded. In fact, at some point, I started recording their voice calls. I have all their voice calls here. I started recording them. Every SMS messages, every call
You
molestation.
get
I
evidence.
recorded everything. I screenshotted a lot of things. I have every evidence. Then at some point, they started adding more discount. They at some point they even added 9,000 naira discount, but I stood on my word that I'm going to pay 25,000 naira. And if people are not ready to accept this thing, they say, okay, yeah, pay it. I said, I'm not going to pay it until you reflect on the app. Then they began to worry again. They brought different kind of agents. They brought the one that is stubborn. They brought the one that is reasonable. The last guy that they sent, I told them that if they are ready to make payment, if they are not ready to submit to my offer, they should call people in the higher places. They called one guy that said he was in the higher place. The guy messaged me, he talked to me calmly, different crazy strategies just to they tried the angry type, they tried the relatable type, and the last one they brought it was calm. It was, but I told him I still stand on my 25,000 naira. Then it started pissing me off. Then I reported them to the FCCPC. Lo and behold, till now I have not received any calls or any threatening text messages. Hopefully, but you see that whole cash, though it has been overdue for some time now. Though I don't know, but I plan to pay it though. But those ones every now and then always harassing me with they're always harassing me with calls. They can call me 10 if I'm not if I'm not exaggerating 20 times in a day. They're always calling me every second, and it's the same bot, it's the same message. Your loan on Okash is something days overdue. Please kindly repay or make a payment. Sometimes they'll not even talk. At some point, it started started getting very, very annoying. Please, this Okash, I understand that I'm winning the money, but the calls are already getting too much. Like the bot calls are already getting too much, and it's already getting irritating. Is there not something I can do about it? Though I still plan to pay them though, because it works
Is
with
this your first time here?
OPay app. Yeah, it's my
Joshua,
first
is
time
this your
here.
first time? Okay.
Yeah, I've joined the live though, but I didn't engage them.
And you never heard us say download Truecaller to block any spam call.
Though I did take a measure. I used I block calls from unknown numbers or contacts or numbers that are not in my contacts. I did that the first time, but because of people who are trying to reach me, maybe they use another unknown number. So I had to
And I just said
disable.
something different. I said to block spam call. OPay calls come in as spam call.
Are you using
Okash.
iPhone or Android? Yeah, it's coming as a spam call. Are you
So
using
why
Okash,
did you
Okash,
unblock?
Okash?
Why did you unblock it? You think any reasonable person
Because
will call you using that will be reflecting spam call?
no, like people who are trying to contact me, maybe I don't have their contacts. So
People that
no,
is
I
trying to
can't do it.
contact you, reasonable people, will never, their number will never show as spam except they are fraudsters.
That's true. That's true.
Are you using iPhone or Android?
I'm using Android.
So why are you blocking? Why are you using block external call. Why can't you install Truecaller? How long have you been following us? How many
The
months?
I can't remember, but I did follow though. I can't remember since when I've been following, but I did follow.
So you
I
ought to
used
have heard
Truecaller
from
one
us.
time though.
You ought to have heard from us. That means you I love your courage and the way you search for knowledge and all that using ChatGPT, which is a very good thing. But the challenge is um, not knowing your rights. Are you a student? You said you're a student, right?
Yeah, I just graduated not quite long.
Okay, not quite long. So
Yeah.
I think I love your courage actually, but you still have to do more research and then to know your rights. You said, okay, you want to, how much did you borrow from Ukash?
Ucash was split balance. They were about 5,000, 6,000. Some just little money, petty money, but in splitted places. That was why the money was not increasing very much. It was
I
about
don't
six
understand.
thousand,
You
five
said
thousand.
5,000, 6,000. How much did you borrow altogether?
It was altogether is about everything is about 30,000. But now the interest is about 7,000, if I'm not mistaken.
Bro, you no get issue, honestly.
When you get
You no
issue.
get wahala.
When you
You
get
no get
first,
wahala.
you
All
think
those na petty money you borrow. You dey
borrow.
disturb
All
yourself.
those are my kingdom money. All those are my
So
kingdom
you
money.
know the right thing to do. Just get through caller, block them. If you feel like maybe your friends, the people you're
Oh,
expecting, no numbers, they are
okay,
into
this is a
fraud.
voice. Okay, I want to try to show you the
Go to our website,
breakdown.
loansharkreview.com, and then go and read about your rights as a borrower. So
So
when
you
they
can use my loanshark.com.
check check my bio, the same name, check my bio, you will see the link to our website. So register and go through the recovery plan. When
You
you have the
know,
money, go through
shouldn't
This
you
is
not get
I've already showed
problem,
you.
bro? You not
This
get
is the one that
problem. So
Okash. This is what I Okash.
my brother, you don't get problem, just enjoy yourself.
you not get issue.
You
Na
don't get
petty
issue.
money they owe.
Now you
You cut off a fresh
If I
print
do have the
was saying
money,
something
I
before.
can repay them back, right?
If you want to, it's up to you. It's up to
Okay,
you.
I do. I'll try.
Because from the way you sound, it looks like you want to pay. So I will not
abuse.
discourage you not to pay.
I do want to do, but the harassment is just too much.
I've told you
You
when you
already know
get
the answers to your
your
problem.
second alawi, you turn their capital and move on with your life. When you collect your second alawi, you turn your capital and move on with your life. You do get that?
All
And
right.
stop borrowing from loan
Yeah,
apps.
no problem.
Stop borrowing from loan apps and stop paying loan apps. So loan app will ruin everything you have ever worked for. Do you understand that?
Yeah, you're very correct. I
Uh-huh.
understand.
Stop borrowing from loan apps.
Fresh print. Fresh print was saying something before you cut fresh print off. So
Okay.
don't worry, Joshua, you don't have any problem. You're good.
First thing, please, over to you.
No, no, everything. I said when they did not agree to my restructuring, I have just deleted the app. I was not even, I'm not bothered about whatever they want to bring up again.
Yeah.
Just know that okay. Just know that Palm Credit or Easy Buy they will never restructure. Those kind of people don't
That's what they
restructure.
told me. That's what they told me that they will not. They will not.
They are not microfinance. If it's microfinance or bank, those ones will agree to restructure. But Easy Buy, never. So the best thing is just lock up.
Yes,
Now you help yourself.
I have already. I'm not because they called two of my emergency contact already, and I told them, for you calling my emergency contact, I am not paying again. I am not paying again. Even Palm Credit went as far as making a picture that I slept with a dog, and I said, fine. Wherever you want to post it, post it. They even said I should go to one TikTok account, something. I said, post it. They said they will go to PME. I said, go ahead. I want to be popular. Let
With
them
all,
let
with all the thing where you don't talk now, you still have the mind to pay loan apps. Cap.
me pay.
Not
Don't
be
be
only
believing
CNN,
what
na
I'm
BBC.
not interested in paying them in 100 years. I'm not even. I told them, as long as you have called and make that picture about me, go whatever you want to do, go to hell.
Ah,
When
I
they
for
even send
don't
me message,
if you say you
when
go
they
pay
even
them,
send,
if you
no,
say
I
you go
didn't
pay
say
them,
that.
I for don't tell you
No,
say be like say you dey chop cockroach. Be like say too much cockroach.
I don't even when they message me with courses, I will give them back. If you tell me I will give them back, they will. There was one guy that was after that picture that I sent that I have evidence against you. Whatever you are sending to me, I will not reply you. But me, I am gathering evidence against you. Yeah, a guy has to come immediately that hello, please this is back from farm credit, please, please. I said, look at what you people are doing to me, and you are begging me to pay. After this, they said, no, me, I'll never do something like this. So I said, okay, this is the number. Yeah. And tell me who has done this since that day. I've not heard from that guy again.
Madam, the picture wey dem take na from your social media or na somebody ask for comment section
No, no, it's not from my social media. It's from
from
when
your
you want to. Yes, when you
gallery.
no, not from my gallery. From the app. You know what? You have to have a picture. I think when I want to collect the loan, they say it's not from my app. It's not from because I already blocked them. They don't have access to to anything from my phone. I blocked them from app permission.
You sure? So you still have
Yeah,
the app on your phone?
I don't have it anymore.
Okay. Yep. Okay, no problem.
Oh no,
And then,
that is you get pay mind.
have you enjoy your life. So we encourage everyone with all the thing where people don't dey talk for this life. If you catch anybody where they do mumu thing, they pay loan out. But just delete yourself from this place and go and be eating cockroach. You like say that one na it dey spray for you. Go and be eating that cockroach and be eating am and be eating all those cockroach because some people no understand and they no fit understand. Even Mr. Joshua wey just finish university, you see how you dey blast dem say you no go pay. That's why I say I like his courage. Come to talk not to talk of person wey don old wey don be wey suppose be mama or papa still dey fear loan.
Okay,
No,
I say
doesn't
my own
add up.
in fact I did in the midst of selling my phone anytime before I come across your page. Now that night I started to sleep. I sleep. I say okay. Now this is okay. Now this what do you see when Jagaba they do it? They shake your head. Now so I shake my head. I say okay. Now so now I use me do.
So
Now
that's
I go hear
In,
from me.
in case you did this life and you want sell your cow, you want sell your land, so you want pay loan people. I they buy at discount
some
rate.
people that want to sell their property to pay loan now.
I they buy discount rate too.
Like, me, I go buy
This one
food.
I know the
Oh,
girl.
what's
I
it?
say okay.
Some people still want to sell their
I beg
property to
Mona help me. Mona help me. Now I lend money. They find my trouble. I go there my own. They go they send me. They go they send me. They increase their offer.
I beg, don't
I
go
don't.
near it
I
though.
don't. They tell them
Just
Satan go
just
behind
leave
me.
them.
Satan go behind me.
Oh my God, they crazy.
Just leave them.
And they do the Satan
It will
go
not be
behind me. They
useful
don't
to
want
you.
rest.
That money will not be useful to you.
You
That
say
Ah,
money will
cost
not
of
be useful. So
Nigeria.
it's
make
better
I
you
bet-
just stay away from them.
make I even try say think of pay the one I collect. Not to talk of money.
So lastly, let's hear from. I hope we should finish the. Hopefully, we should finish this thing
I beg
before.
una good morning.
So,
Welcome, Oga.
my
Una,
Mr.
good evening.
Market, good evening,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Good evening, bros.
Yes,
I
boss.
just the comment section they talk say if no be it just pay me
Okay,
say
now
na
you do that comment.
yeah, I'm telling you. I just the waste my 3 years. Collect from here, pay from here, collect from here, pay from. I see they go kill me. But since last year, ending of last year, that I just come across this your platform. From there, bros, I forget these people. Inside from that time to now, I know what I don't keep, and the peace of mind where I get. From that, in fact, now safe, I don't even forget their name safe, whether na which loan and which loan I collect. Don't be saying I big money, but if you bring all of them together, go reach that kind 350 to 400.
You
That
don't
one na
But
collect
I
money
small
now.
forget,
one.
I just dump them, forget them. Then do all their call, all the gara gara, all the patient what them preach for me, they do everything. Then send prayers for me, they beg me. I know just get their time. Now they leave me, my salary go bros, I dey collect 250. No be say I dey stay for my own house. I no get wife, I no get pikin. Yet before 1 week, the money don't finish. But if I tell you what I don't achieve between that ending of last year reach now, it will shock you. I'm telling you. What you remember could they give you na Thanksgiving, no bros? I'm telling you the truth. Because my
As
mind be like stone now. Not the way they feed me. They say they will call my contact. Make them call the contact now. Any person will call me, I go tell and say
as
now,
well.
na scam. If the person say you know agree, I go insult credit come up for a head. Now wait,
Ah,
how I take do me, I won't be that.
I will.
Bros,
Now me just do
I'm telling
mistake,
you,
pass.
you be like prophet for us, oh, my brother. I just waste 3 years for nothing. I'm telling you the truth.
I
And the
beg,
best way
I
I
beg,
say
no
don't
shark.
pay them because if you make mistake, pay. Know how you go hook again, you go back to them and collect.
Yes,
Now you
Exactly.
know
yes.
No,
what they
no
happen.
shark.
Even my access bank, where we say if I collect loan, they know they add much money now. Access no they give me say because they report me. So I can't even thank go say, what I even they collect the loan for? It's even good for me now. I know they collect no space for me to collect loan. Good. I no go die. I still they exist.
I will.
So
Yeah.
thank you, bros. I beg. Thank you. I beg. Thank you.
And to
Now
my back
salvation
here,
ministry open
Cham,
so.
I
Maka,
did.
then
Now
Maka,
salvation
make
ministry
I
open.
ask.
If you turn the
Okay,
name to
ask.
salvation ministry, bros. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you. Any person will call you, they
Maka,
do mumu, they think
this thing
twice
where they
whether
talk about,
if they
where they
ask you
talk
question, say
about.
whether make you go back, go pay them. The person na mumu, make you go pay them if you want pay them. You go pay tire. Thank you, I beg.
let's go prayer meeting with
Gerard is
you. Ah,
Gerard is
Uh,
saying happen.
Chamaka,
Yeah.
I want to ask you, this thing where they talk, say they go to deduct from other accounts. It get time where you go reach. I be like other accounts where they link with your BVN.
Now, so not only commercial banks get a right to do that.
Yeah.
Microfinance no fit do that.
Okay,
Loan apps
loan
no fit
app
do
no
that.
fee, loan app no fee deduct.
they know if you do that.
Mm-mm.
Just
Ah,
change
They
your
no fit
card.
do.
That's all. Your ATM card. Now ATM card that changed since then I rest.
The
Germany
ATM
does
card.
that
Just
too.
change your
no,
ATM card.
I no link
Hmm?
card for my app for my low. I don't even get low app. Now from OPay, I collect money.
Wait,
Germany.
someone said so. What did you say?
Fair
Someone said
money will not do
something
that.
to the different.
Germany
Who
deduct.
mentioned fair money?
Deduct from another
Mr.
account.
Good evening.
What did you say? You said fair
You've
money
not.
did what?
I said from Germany, I think they deduct from other
Yeah, I
account.
don't want
From
to.
another bank.
How did you know that
Yes, I think
they
so.
deduct from another bank? How did you know?
Someone mentioned it, that's why I said that.
Someone.
No,
It is
fair
not
money will
easy
not.
that
Can
Let
way.
me
you
tell
verify?
you. Let me tell you.
If you
Can you
bind
touch?
your card,
Me, see, let me tell you. Me and fair money,
Yeah,
will
they
be
deduct
will be
from my
five and
own
six
account.
before
Fair
I
money.
stop. Let me tell you. You know what fair money does? If you want to borrow a new loan, they will ask you for a new card, and probably you've binded your previous card, maybe from another bank some months ago, and you
Yeah.
forgot. At some point, I had like almost 4 cards binded to fair money. Because each time I want to borrow, they will ask me that my card does not exist. Now I need to add a new card. I will come forget say I get another card where I don't bind maybe 2 months ago or so. Now when I don't overdue or when I don't default, they will come go they go for all those banks they withdraw because I don't already bind the card before. I shocked when they deduct from my Eco Bank. And that Eco Bank, I binded that Eco Bank like 2 years before. The card is still active. So that's the only way they can. They cannot do what they call GSI. Fair money cannot do that.
No microfinance
Only
as we
commercial
speak.
bank.
This,
No microfinance has that right to do GSI.
Yes, none for now.
So money where they for bank, they safe.
As long
They
as
say
you
as
don't
long
use your
as
account to
no
borrow.
time when you bind that card.
Okay.
Let me. There's another thing that they do. It's not about card alone. Now, you know there's this pay stack when you register with them. So if you did not, as in, even with or without your card now, with the new policy that CBN passed, that was early last year. So it's just the account that you use to borrow money. They call it lien. You know, lien is similar to that. That is a your account. So the account that you use to borrow that money, they can withdraw money from it, but
Yeah,
not
they can.
all your
Yeah, they
accounts.
can deduct money from it. Yeah,
Yes, but not
they call
all
it
your accounts. Standing something, which is still part of it.
instruction. Now standing instruction, but general standing instruction they different from normal standing instruction. They can do normal standing instruction because you use that particular account to borrow that money. But say for them to go to your other account, which banks do, it's called general standing. They
Time I
don't
can
do
like
that.
for instance now, is money fit collect from OPay?
No. OPay, even bank cannot collect from
Ease
OPay.
money. Okay, so there's what
You say is money, but I said that the partner with
does
OPay.
now.
Hello,
Yeah, so
sir. Let me explain. Even bank.
Lusha, see, I saw that recently. Like, if you want to borrow, somebody was telling me that, and I even went to my OPay because I use my OPay well, but I don't borrow at all. I saw that if you want to borrow, there is a button there that will say auto debit from your OPay account. If you check that button, they will deduct from your OPay. I saw it recently.
Okay, maybe new updates.
I guess it's just the new update. But I know say before they don't.
Say anybody who want collect money to the press. You will like press everything.
Where you want to your eye, you go forget yourself. Like, oh, make this money come. Make I just collect this thing. You go just say
nothing when you don't go on. Even when they tell you say your life, you go press that.
Press your life for money.
Even bank cannot collect money from OPay.
That's true.
Even GSI, as in GSI, no reach. That's why bank they fight all these OPay people.
That's true.
Bank pay. So it's only GSI is only within commercial bank, not.
Okay, you know why I be they ask that question and say, is money be like say then a partner with OPay?
They are the
only. So now wait to make I ask because now from OPay I collect money. I don't get their app. I don't do their app for one day. So it's sometimes if you log into the Ease Money, they go write something OPay. So I think that maybe OPay now they handle Ease Money.
But they can't take your money. I'm actually owing them. They can't tamper with your money.
They cannot take your money.
Except say that time we want
to me myself, I cannot put such kind of money there.
No, they will not take your money.
I stopped paying
They need your permission to.
Yeah, I stopped paying cash Ease Money 4 years ago. In fact, OPay my main bank now. So they can't take your money. I just pity anybody where they borrow now. I pity you because there are a lot of updates that is going on that we are not yet aware of. Look at what my guy just mentioned now. That there is a button that auto debit. If you mark and that button go dey by default, go dey clicked. So you will not know.
You don't look
You
well,
just be
service. Feel
scrolling.
even
Yes,
look
yes,
better.
yes, yes, yes. Not done that, you don't do. So please, I encourage everyone. For us now, we be OG, we don't become OG for this thing. Me and Oga Shemeka, we don't become OG. This thing no fit affect us. But for your new borrowers, you never can tell what these criminals can do. Do you think they are not planning other strategy to be able to make money?
Oga, they say where pikin wey get parents they give the pikin advice. Na the one wey no get papa, they for learn. So
Right, so please, like my guy said, stop borrowing from loan apps. That's the only way out. You can do without loan apps. Stop borrowing. Too many things at risk. Too many things at risk.
Yes,
Too
sir.
many things at risk. So you just have to let go. Just you can do without them. Yeah, now you like it's because you have programmed yourself. You know, a lot of people have they programmed themselves in such a way that they can't do without money. They just want money to be at least circulating around their life. As in, some people they for them to be to, even if they have 5 million naira in their account, they believe say they are broke. They just want money by all means. Please live within your means
Memo to no go jump person one day say the answer low app call.
No be lie. Seriously, as of last week, I nearly broke my phone because of the fear. Like I was trying to like respond, like I said, which kind thing be this?
may
God,
God help us.
We born fashion against man.
no be
As of
lie.
December, I wanted to go and sell my phone.
We dey
Right.
fight Boko Haram, we dey fight kidnapper.
Omega dey buy if you want sell.
Abi wait, we dey fight Boko Haram, we dey fight kidnapper, and we still dey fight online bandit. Boko Haram. Those have don become online bandits. If they kidnap you like
Yes,
this,
so
So I know my
one
difference.
upgraded one.
if they
But
kidnap you, everything you go pay everything. You sell everything wey you hold.
wait till I tell like them, they know when person don't they lose
They
the mind. The call they reduce. If they call you 100 times before,
you're
you go
right.
they reduce small.
My dear
So we
Gerard,
don't
you're
say,
telling
say
the truth.
this person don't lose the mind.
I'm telling you. Before now in a day, they will be like they'll call you more than 50 times. But I just noticed it that you recently
The
say I don't
day
go, they're not gonna
the
even
day I
call me into
wanted
my
to go
phone
and
line.
sell my phone,
Uh,
So
to
hello?
go and sell my phone. I got there, I
Yeah.
told the person I wanted to sell my phone. And then the person was like, if you sell your phone, which phone will you now use? That was when it dawned on me that that's true. If I sell this phone now, which phone will I use? How will they reach me? How will they collect their money? That is how they work. Like they make sure that you're so scared. At that time, I didn't sell my phone.
As
It
in,
was that
I don't
bad.
know. I don't know if it is fourth law of motion that they use. This will not this will not move from.
I don't know too.
As in, they will just suspend your brain. You will not be able to think.
see, I must
Everything
tell
will
you
be
the truth.
suspended.
True.
I have a very big testimony here. See this our platform here. I have a very big testimony. I would have been a dead person. I've said
Ah,
this over and over. I would
princess,
have
no
been a
try
dead.
am.
Hmm. Like I said something last week. I said I almost slumped in class, if not for my students. Meeting her
Yeah.
for talk. Imagine say that kind news can't go reach my village, can't go reach my old papa say I die for work. How I sound now because of fear. I go carry food go school and sometimes I go even go leave my food for my class.
Ah, that is bad.
Yes, I carry food go school. It
Mhm.
was terrible.
You
It
never
was
see
so
where Okay, sorry.
It was so terrible. It was so terrible that it affected my personal life
Mine
as a
was
young
bad.
girl.
Oh.
Like,
Mine was
and
bad.
today
They were
I
scamming
didn't
me
even remember
safe.
saying, I
Please
didn't
wait.
even
Let's
remember
hear
saying,
from Princess Jaja, please. Go ahead,
and then
man.
it was so bad that I didn't even remember that I was in a relationship with somebody. I didn't even remember. Seriously, I don't call my man. I don't even reply his message or text or calls.
Relationship where there's fire in the mountain.
My head was scatter until I came across this platform. I said, no, 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 man, no go die. It's happen. I dey beg like me wey dey sabi shame. I can't dey beg anybody wey just say hi to me. We try be friends for like 2 3 days. I don't dey bill you like God.
Same here.
Instead of some people said avoiding.
Unlimited billing.
I was shameless. You na again na me. I did shameless for begging when these people owe me. Me, the homie. I was
See the condition where
shameless.
they put person. Princess, I didn't mean say you get car. And at that time now you know say you fit drive, come out, enter public transport, come house. You go to forget
You
say you
know,
carry car, come out.
you know what? One of them called me last weekend and said, "What happened? I've not paid my money." That was on a Sunday. I said, "What happened? Why are you calling me on a Sunday? Don't you rest?" He said, and I said, "I don't have money." She now said, why don't you have money? That I'm a very beautiful girl. See, make I bath, dress, comot.
Eh?
I go make money."
Business idea.
Dating agent they tell me make I baff comot.
All
People are
is well.
out for destruction, I swear. They are really out for destruction.
Oh, oh. People are really going through a lot.
Causing more havoc than good, though. They're causing more havoc than good.
That which good then they call which good then they do? Let us even start from there. Is it
No, I'm
when
saying
you
they're
borrow
causing. Okay, they're
seven?
not even doing any good.
Wait, that's it. Is it when you borrow 10,000 naira, 100,000 naira to pay 140,000 naira in something? Now look at that good. There is nothing good about loan apps. That's just
For,
it.
for me, they were scamming me. When it was time to pay, they'll put pressure and then they put a different account number on the app and then pressure me to go and pay to that app. Only for me to now tell them, oh, I've paid, and they tell me which app did you send, which account did you send, and then they're like, no, that's not the account you're supposed to send the money. And I'm like, okay, so where do you now want me to get another money from? Because I sent it to that particular account that was there. They will start threatening me to go and look for another money and send it to them. And then that's how they just made me go again because I was already planning. I wanted to just pay them off because I knew that it was a problem from the start, especially when I saw their first text message. So I wanted to just pay them off, and then they started scamming me. They started scamming me.
Their message now, their message
See,
to me now, they like morning
let,
devotion prayer. I don't get their time.
see, the thing is, um, loan apps, our loan apps in Nigeria, it does more damage than good. I never see
Yes,
Exactly.
it
anybody
does.
we use and do better thing.
Yeah.
No,
Even if you
no.
say, they could give you 1 million to treat maybe any of your relative where they sick. They always work out. It end up making things worse for you.
Exactly.
To be honest, I don't know. It's just like a cost money. It is to me. I was so useless borrowing from them. Damn. Oh God, I not just want to remember those days. It was just terrible.
As if my friend dey look at me say, what is wrong with you Afo? I say, what is wrong with you? As in, as I was just like a shadow of myself. As in my reasoning, they suspended my reasoning. I no fit reason. I'm just looking at it and say, any small thing, all the money wey I make for for 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. That these people are they do sacrificial offering, and then they collect them from my hand. Offering. I will still be begging them. Not that I won't pay now. Please now. Abba. You know,
My own
I will be telling them, go and check my
mandatory
records.
tithe.
I will be telling the loan agent, go and check my records. I'm a faithful servant. No, I'm a faithful mumu.
When I sat down, I calculate how much I dey earn in a month, like I make in a month. Eh? Now I can't look say okay from 2022 to 2023. If I'm not mistaken, I calculate the thing because I had like almost 3 jobs I was doing. If I did save, like if I did live extravagant life, say okay, in a month I did spend 1 million on my just being extravagant, I will still get up to 40 million savings. But bro, I no get everything they go to loan apps between that 2022 to 2023. These people they wreck me. They always say they wreck me.
Correct. And to even, I don't, and to worsen the case, then they use bloggers to spread fake news all around. Almost everybody, when they borrow loan, there's this mindset that they have. I will not be able to travel out. I don't know how they were able to use